everybody. Welcome to week 23. We're almost done. I can't believe it. We're going to get started with math. And this week it says the distributive law states A times, open parentheses, B plus C, closing parentheses, equals A times B plus A times C. Our class isn't going to do a song this week, so I thought we would just do some ASL letters to help the kids remember. So it'll look like this. A times, open parentheses, B plus C, closing parentheses, equals A times B plus A times C. And that's how it would look. Moving along to English, this week it says 4 sentence structures that we're learning, and I just decided to take the little chant or tune from this Mr. J's Chart A song. It's in the Essentials file on our YouTube channel, and it's called Chart A, I believe. And the tune in that song right in the beginning says, it sounds like this. Simple, compound, complex, compound, complex. And then there's a pause. Simple, compound, complex, compound, complex. It's just kind of a fun way for the kids to get it out and remember it. So that's what we're going to do for English. Latin, it's John 1:7 this week. And it sounds like this. Ut testimonium prohiberit de lumina, and that translates to give testimony of the light. So that's Latin. History this week is very long, so in our class we're not going to do hand motions. If you find that helpful at home, you can make up some for your kids if they really like them, but we're going to stick to trying to memorize this little by erasing words after hearing the song a few times first. So this week in history, we're talking about the preamble to the U.S. Constitution. So it says, tell me the preamble to the U.S. Constitution. And it says, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and to our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. So for the kids, I'm going to play this song a couple times and then start erasing these words and see if they can get it as we sing. Okay, so that's history. Timeline. I have the cards down here. And the first card is Age of Information and Globalization. And for that, it's just the age of information. You're typing on a typewriter. And then globalization is you're just tracing like a globe. Okay? That's our first card. Our second card is Watergate, President Nixon resigns. And for that hand motion, you're going to put up a building. Take your 2 fingers and kind of peek around like you're spying. Okay? So that's Watergate, President Nixon resigns. The next card is Fall of Communism in Eastern Europe, and the sign for that is we've done fall before. So it's fall, and communism, that's our sign for that. And for Eastern Europe, you're just going to make your E and circle kind of around your ear. And the next card, the European Union form, so you're going to do the same European and Union form. So just take your middle finger, your thumbs on both hands and come together. Okay, so that's the form. The next one is apartheid abolished in South Africa. So You start out like this and come apart, and you're just kind of ripping like a piece of paper apart. So apartheid abolished in South Africa. Next one is September 11th, 2001. And for this, you're going to put up a building, September 11th, 2001. Okay, so that's signs that they fell. And the last card of the whole timeline is Rising Tide of Freedom. And we've done this before with the sign for liberation and things like that. So it's just, you're gonna go like this and be free. So Rising Tide of Freedom. And that's it for timeline. Okay, science this week. It says, what are some ways Earth's history is preserved? And we're going to do some hand motions for these. It says rocks, fossils, ice, tar, and amber. So I'm going to stand up to do this one for a couple. And so what are some ways Earth's history is preserved? Some ways Earth's history is preserved are rocks, fossils like just bones, ice, tar, you're stuck in the tar. And then for amber, we're just going to do a tree, since amber does come from trees. Okay, so those are some ways that Earth is preserved. Geography, we're kind of all over the map this week. So for my students, I'm just numbering them 1 through 6. We have 6 prominent features this week, and then 5 next week. So it's going to be one song, but I'm just going to show you the first part of the song, and it's to the tune of Oh My Darling. So first I'll read them. The prominent features this week we're going over are the Grand Canyon, okay, Black Hills, Ozark Highlands, Okefenokee Swamp, Olympic Rainforest, and Niagara Falls. And the song goes like this for geography. Prominent features in the United States, Grand Canyon, Black Hills, Ozark Highlands, Okefenokee Swamp, Olympic Rainforest, Niagara Falls. And then next week we'll continue that song with week 24, the other 5 prominent features. So that's it. Have a great week, and we'll see you for week 24.